Hey guys, so this is going to be another one of my deep thoughts or whatever thoughts videos. Today this one's going to be on independence. Now me as a Virgo, I'm really into the zodiac and I really believe in my Virgo-ness because I am just a Virgo to the T, and I love reading about it all day long because it describes me perfectly, and I just love reading about self-discovery stuff, I guess. But Virgo is a very independent sign, I guess, and I feel like I'm a very independent person, and I feel like it is important to be independent. Like, I know you can't shove how you are on everybody else, but I feel like everybody needs to have some form of independence because you are not always going to have the people that you are depending on. And I know that's sad, I know that's harsh, but it's true. And you know, whether it's your family or your friends or whatever, maybe you're a person that always needs to have a lot of friends, maybe you're a person that really depends on family members or something, or maybe it's a boyfriend that you're depending on, or a girlfriend or whatever. But I feel like we need to know ourselves and depend on ourselves first. Like, I feel like when stuff happens, and if you're so attached and so dependable on all these people, your world is going to come crashing down. But I feel like if you already know that you can have happiness by yourself, that you can make it by yourself, and that you are independent, then when that happens, of course it's going to be terrible, but you can bounce back and you can be better from it. You won't have this huge phase of mourning and not knowing what you're going to do with your life and thinking that you have nobody, because really you don't need anybody. In this life you don't need anybody. It's wonderful to have people, it is, but you don't need someone to be happy. And I love that. Like, I love to be alone. I love to be by myself. Like, people really annoy me. Sometimes I don't want to even hang out with my friends because I just love to be by myself. I have to be in the mood to hang out with friends, unless it's my best friend Jasmine, because I could hang out with her my whole life. You need that alone time to really figure out you. I know you might think you know yourself, but I think when you really know yourself, you know it, because now I am just discovering it, and I love it. Like, that alone time, you find out what is really important to you, what really interests you, what things make you happy, and don't make it other people that make you happy. Like, don't be like, oh, I live for my boyfriend, or my boyfriend makes me happy. No, don't make it somebody else. Make it something that you can do on your own, that you can truly enjoy, and that will bring you inner happiness, and you can just be happy and have that. Know yourself, know what you want, know what you stand for, and then you are ready to add all these other people in. Because I feel like it's that phrase, you can't love someone until you love yourself. Like, so you have to know what you want and what you stand for before you expect anyone else to really, you know, whatever. And also, it's just amazing feeling to know that you don't need anybody. I mean, obviously, you're going to have people, you're going to enjoy them in your life. But if something happens, you have your views and yourself and your interests to fall back on. And also, there's this quote, and I like it. And it goes like this. It says, I think it's kind of about finding a soulmate or a boyfriend or whatever. It says, stop seeking your missing piece on the outside. It's right there on the inside of you. When you find the preciousness of your soul, you should be ready to meet another one as a compliment. But you, only you, are capable of your completion. Did you guys understand that? It's basically saying that you have to, like, know yourself and be yourself and find completely yourself before you even want to add someone else into the equation, because only you are going to bring that fulfillment. You can't be searching everywhere for others, because you're only going to have yourself in the end. And if everyone leaves you and everyone deserts you and everyone betrays you, somebody that depended on all that is going to think, oh, I have no one, and oh, my life's terrible, and feel sorry for me. But somebody that's independent is going to be like, no, I don't even need them in the first place. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm going to do what I have to do because I know myself, and I know what I like, and I know what I need to do. And also, you need to love yourself sometimes and put yourself first. And I know that sounds selfish, but it needs to happen sometimes, all the time. And once you know that, then your life is just like an epiphany. And I know that's going to be hard for some people that are dependent people. And I'm not saying you are terrible for being independent people, you know? I just think that you should have some form of independence, be a little bit independent, or discover that about yourself. And I know that when you discover it, you will be happy, even if you are a overall dependent person, or if you're like me and you don't want to depend at all. Like, of course, I'm a little bit dependent. Like, I live with my mother. Yes, I depend on this house for her to give me shelter. But I also am independent in a way too, and of course, we're always going to depend on people for something, but I just mean overall is your inner self. Know that you can be independent, and I think that's very important. And no matter what happens to you, anytime what happens to you, good, bad, ugly, sad, think life goes on. Life will go on. You will be okay. You have yourself. You know yourself. It's dandy. It's wonderful. You're gonna make it. It's gonna pass. Like my tattoo, this too shall pass. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to think about. It's a comforting saying because everything is gonna pass. Life's gonna go on. You're gonna be okay. And I know I'm saying it like it's nothing, but that has nothing to do with this subject of being independent. I hope that you guys got something from this. I hope that I don't sound like a cruel, harsh lecture person, because I feel like when I go into detail and get on a rant about how I feel, I sound a terrible, harsh person. But I feel like I kind of am kind of harsh. But I feel like some people need to hear it. It needs to be said because some people are so babied. And then when stuff happens, they don't know what to do, and you're just like, shut up and deal with it. Like, deal with it. You can do this. You're not going to be sad forever. You're going to be happy. You're going to be okay. Look at the bright side. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can be compassionate, but I'm kind of a person that doesn't tolerate that kind of stuff because I'm just like, no, don't be crying to me about it. You can fix it. I know. I'm terrible. But I guess that's because I don't depend on other people to help me feel better. So whenever somebody's whining to me like they can't get better, I'm just like, you can definitely get better. I don't know. I'm sorry. I sound terrible. I'm not a terrible friend. I'm really not. I don't know. I'm just very opinionated, I guess. I don't know. But this is another one of my thoughts videos. I don't know if you guys will agree or disagree, but whatever. My thoughts are out there now. And also I feel like if people don't like me because of this, oh well. Because, you know, if you don't ever stand up for what you believe in, if you don't ever say your opinions on how you feel, then everyone is going to like you maybe because they don't know what you stand for. But whenever you come out and you say it how it is and how you feel about it, if someone doesn't like you, then that doesn't matter. If they don't like you for the way that you think, then that shouldn't matter to you because you're going to think that way anyway. So, I hope that this video helped you guys in some form, or if it made you not like me, then see ya. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.